Hi guys, Patty from Patty's Crafty Spot, and I'm here to share with you my latest design team project for Country Craft Creations. And I used Ireland Forever, which is an exclusive paper collection from Country Craft Creations. That's a tongue twister. Anyway, you can see like part of this here is gone because I used the little pieces here to do like some of my string closures. So the pictures here, the small ones, were perfect for that. So I used those. So anyway, this is my album. It's like this. Let me give you some quick measurements. This is 7 3/4 by 9 with a 2-inch spine. And this is a remake of an album I made a few years ago. I actually never created the tutorial for it, and I've had several requests for it. So I decided to go ahead and make one with a tutorial now, so you can go ahead and make your own. I will leave a link down below to the original that I've made. So on the front cover is a little pocket. This one happens to have some magnetic closures, like that. And then we open up inside a nice large pocket on the front, room for some photo mats. Over here, so you can see right away there is a unique layout for this. It kind of it staggers, so it's kind of fun. So anyway, on the front here, this little string closure. So this is what not this one, it was a different one. I'll show you. So anyway, this opens up with a nice big pocket right there. On the original, I used magnets to keep some of this stuff closed. However, it's not really needed because the weight of things keeps stuff closed. But on the original, I did have magnets on here, but they are not needed. So nice big room up here. Photo mat, pocket. I did only use one paper collection to create this. And then this flips over. And then we come over here. So another string closure. This has photo mats that keep any loose photo mats and stuff in this kind of deconstructed style pocket or envelope rather, and then everything just stays contained just like this. And then the string closure will keep it all closed. So the nice idea, or the one better idea of using string closures versus magnets is if you load this up, your string controls closing it. If you use magnets, once you start stuffing it, your magnets are going to start losing connection with each other just because as you create bulk, things get bigger. So it's kind of like why I use kind of switching over more to the using like the string closure. So on this side over here is a belly band on the front with a pocket, and then the belly band right here. So that keeps the stuff there. Then this opens up like this. So you have two photo mats right there, a larger photo mat right there that would hold a 5x7 along with a pocket over here, right here. So on the original album I used this page here instead of the belly band. I had a set of waterfall elements on the front, and I do have a separate tutorial on making waterfalls, so I will link that down below if you choose to do what the original had with the waterfalls. And also right here too, you have room. I didn't add any kind of pull-out photo mats or anything, but these aren't attached yet, so if you wanted to, you definitely could add some photo mats, as well as on the envelope one here, you have room to go ahead and do that. And then the back side of the page, again, a crisscross corner pockets, which are always fun to make and adds a fun design element. Over here, I have a set of stacked pockets, and they work independently of each other. So these are 3x5 photo mats, so you have room to go ahead and stick in some photo mats, and they work on both sides. So you have them on both. And again, too, if you wanted to go ahead and create something to go ahead and pull out, you can put in something where it flips open. On the other album that I just did, the double mini album ones, where I had the page open up and it was stuffed in and you can pull it out. You could do something like that. You just don't want to go too thick because you don't have a whole lot of room here. This is the edge. So if you have something with tabs and stuff, they're going to get stuck and damaged by that. If you wanted something with tabs, you could expand the overall width of your album cover if you wanted to do something like that. So it opens up, again, belly band on this side, just like that, with the pocket. Over here, 2 larger photo mats, and then even larger 5x7, a nice pocket right here to go ahead and add photo mats. And then we just come back to, again, this fun little one, like that. So the other thing on the original, when I had opened up this spot, this is also a different design on here. I had these little half pages that flipped from the center. They would flip up, and then underneath was 2 more that flipped out. Those were tall, skinny ones. Functionally, they're kind of small, so it is hard to go ahead and use those. But basically, if you wanted to copy that one, you just measure the full distance of the page, cut it in half, or actually not cut it in half because you need to have a 1/2 inch for your binding, but just find the center, whatever it is. So say this is 8 inches, so half would be 4, so you would cut it at 4.5 and then score down the middle, and then just do your flaps like that. If you look at the original one that I made, you could probably pretty much figure it out. It just works like photo flaps, kind of like these guys here. So, but realistically, they're kind of small, so they're not really too functional. So I think this way here, you have more room to display photos than the other one. So I did make a few improvements to it, just like that. And then opens up again, and on this side, right here, the paper is so pretty. So as the other one I had, the original album I made was kind of cutesy. So this way you can kind of see it gives it a completely different look by using different paper. So like that. And then the back cover, a nice large pocket. So, but again, if you look at it now this way, you can see all the fun different layers and stuff. So in the tutorial, I show you how I go ahead and create the binding to do these unique pages. So if you just look like this, 2 independent, as you can see down here further, they're not attached to each other, so they move independently. And then the different sizes are just kind of fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. Alright, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little walkthrough. The tutorial will be coming out soon. If you like what you see, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I will leave all the links down below to the paper from Country Craft Creations and to the original videos that I did making the original album, so you can see that, as well as my waterfall. Alrighty, so until next time guys, happy crafting. Bye!